Welcome to Tax Sale Insiders, the latest from tax sale resources, bringing you information about tax sales from experts in the industry. TSR has interviewed a variety of industry leaders across the country, including Stephen Morell of Jurisdeed in Louisiana, Maureen Zink of Carlisle Law in Ohio, John Stanko of Stanko McCarthy Law Group in Illinois, and many, many more. The following is just a small snippet of a longer, in-depth interview with one of these leading industry experts. We interviewed Randy Saunders, partner at Nolson, Mullins, Riley & Scarborough. Randy is based in Huntington, West Virginia, but Nelson Mullins has offices all over the country and is one of the few firms with multi-state coverage. In this clip, Randy explains how relatively simple it is to file for a tax deed in the state of West Virginia, so stay tuned.
So you hand that list over to the auditor, they do their thing, and then come, sounds like starting April 1st of the next year. So roughly 18 months after the sale is when you can start applying for a tax deed.
Yeah, this is my favorite part about West Virginia because it's the easiest. At that point, you walk in on April 1st and you say, here's my tax lien certificate, here's what I've done, issue the tax deed, and the tax deed's issued. Okay. And so, at that point, you are owner of the property, encumbrance free.
Now, I guess a couple of questions here. You can start on an April 1st date. How long do you have? Like, does it expire after a certain period of time?
Yeah, so when you reach the end of that statutory prescribed period, and again, that's one of those things that we're arguing over a little bit right now, because we think that there's a little bit of discrepancy between the due process period that's supposed to run 18 months from October 14th through November 23rd. So obviously that's a month and a half, the 6-week period. So that should shift, if it's April 1st is when you could apply. Our position has often been that, well, if it wasn't until November 22nd, that would shift it down the road a little bit when you're 18-month period. But, I think at this point, what I would recommend to clients is, yes, if you get to the outside of that statutory period, it is null and void, and the tax lien certificate has no force and effect. Okay. So, as we go forward, the better solution is to walk in on April 1st, attempt to get your tax deed issued, and let them reject it or say you're early. Okay, fine, then we're safe. Then we'll come back. Otherwise, if it's issued, no harm, no foul.
Okay.